Hello again, this is Sports Betting Whale, Wednesday, August 2nd, 2017. Thanks for joining me on the Whale videos. The theme of today's video is about the NFL preseason betting strategies. I just want to talk to you a little bit about yesterday's results too in baseball and go into the football. The football, August with the combination of preseason and baseball has been my most profitable month throughout history because I get the bang for the buck for both sports. I'll be talking to you again about why NFL preseason is very predictable for me and how we can make a lot of money betting on the preseason games this year. Recapping yesterday, those that saw the round robin we had with the over on the Reds and the Pirates, the first 5 innings, I think it went over in the second inning. We had the Milwaukee Brewers that won, and we had the Padres that won easily. That left good old number 1 LA Dodgers. The reason I took the Dodgers run line, the recent history has been that if they win, 80% of the time they're winning by 2 or more. The odds went from 175, 180 down to about 105, 110 by taking the run line. Also, it's a road team run line, which gives you a lot more chances to cover. So that was a nice difference in spread between the money line and the run line yesterday. Obviously, taking the money line would have ended up paying more than this because it ended up being a one-run game. The reason it ended up being a one-run game was, first of all, if you watched it, the Dodgers had men on base almost every inning, and the Atlanta Braves didn't get anyone in scoring position. It was really a solid bet. We should have hit 4 out of 4. That ticket would have paid 8.7 to 1 for everybody, including myself. At the bottom of the 8th, the Dodgers put out a AAA pitcher. He walked the first guy and then hit a home run, and they pulled him. Thank you for joining us in the major leagues. It was pretty devastating that they made that decision in a key spot. When in the top of the 9th we had a leadoff man on, I thought they were going to rally and we'd still win because, as everyone knows, we've got a great closer with the Dodgers, and it's very, very unlikely that the Braves would have scored against him, and they didn't. Another factor why I took the Dodgers run line yesterday, when Atlanta hasn't been winning, as you can see, Dodgers have been on fire. Dodgers and the Cubs have the best winning percentage after the All-Star break by far in Major League Baseball. Except the only time the Atlanta had a bad series was against Atlanta, which was recently. Atlanta went in there, surprised the Dodgers, and beat them up badly one game and won a couple of games against them. Almost won 3 in a row. That bodes well for the Dodgers to have come back and with a little payback yesterday. But again, the Dodgers just had men on base, weren't getting the key hits, and Atlanta never got anybody in scoring position. Had the AAA pitcher come in with a walk and a home run, and that wasn't good for us. But you can see that was a solid round robin. The other ones came in clean, winning from the start. The over I gave you on Cincinnati and Pittsburgh went over in the second inning. Tomorrow is the 2017 NFL Hall of Fame game. Been waiting a long time for football to come back. It's the most fun game to watch, in my opinion. I know a lot of you agree with that. If you want to get tomorrow's pick for the preseason game, just text NFL to +1 702 462 1135. +1 702 462 1135. Question today: what are some of the most effective betting strategies that you can use to profit from the NFL preseason? The difference between the preseason and the regular season is you literally have teams and coaches that care about winning and want to get that momentum going into the regular season, and you have coaches that don't care, that just want to give as many players an opportunity to get some playing time, and key to them is no injuries for the starters. So if you know through study which is which, you'll get some really, really great opportunities, not only on the sides, but also on the totals. During the game, there's a lot of in-game opportunities. There's a lot of halftime opportunities, so you definitely want to be signing up to make sure that you get the alerts for the second halves. In a sense, the preseason games truly are 2 different games. You have the starters playing either the first quarter or sometimes all the way the first half. Generally, only the first quarter, or actually only a series in the first couple games, or they might even not play the starters. So knowing that information really gives us a big advantage. Now, why am I going to be able to take advantage of it better than others? A lot of professional handicappers who do take preseason know that some of the different strategies I'm using as well, but the general public doesn't. The general public's going to see, oh, it's the Cowboys or the Packers or the Patriots or the Steelers or whoever it is, or they bet their favorite team, and they look at it and they think about, oh well, the regular season this team would kill another one, or this team's at home and they're gonna win at home. Again, you can throw all that out the window. What really matters is what's the coaching philosophy and how deep is the team. Do they have a good second, third, fourth string quarterback? Do they have good running backs? What's the chances of strong performance from the people that may not even make the team? And again, what's the strategy of the coaches? So it gives us opportunities, first half, second half, totals, and side. And I've won a lot of money. You look on the screen here, you're seeing one of my NFL preseason cashing out for $154,094. That was one betting ticket that won $154 in preseason. You're going to see another one here that cashed out for more than $500,000. Other tickets have cashed for $800,000. Here's a newspaper article showing me going on a run from, it doesn't talk about how I started with 500, but I've given you that story before. I turned 500 into 630,000 within hours. August is where most of my $1 million runs have taken place. I encourage you to hang in there and see how we do this month. You'll see the action, you'll see the wins, and it'll be exciting. All of you that were following me the end of April through the 2-month period from the 21st of April to the 21st of June saw me win well over 1,000 times your average bet on a run. If you all would have played into that, you could have made $1 million yourself or hundreds of thousands of dollars really easy by progressing during that. Most of you hadn't seen that kind of a run before, and it was almost unbelievable to see that many round robins hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting. Well, it's going to happen again, and this time you'll be ready because I've prepped you for it. And you've seen it in the past, and it's going to happen again. It's going to happen multiple times during the year, and we're going to win a lot of money together during those hot streaks. So again, take a look at these betting tickets and see how I've won hundreds of thousands of dollars in one bet, $500,000 in a bet, and I was doing that consistently using this round robin system. There's some plays that have not started yet today. Group 1, round robin 3s and a 4, recommending 1.5 units on each parlay. The Pirates, the Nationals, the Cubs, and the Brewers. That's Pirates, Nationals, Cubs, Brewers. Second group, same thing, 3s and a 4, 1.5 units for parlay. Over on Oakland, San Francisco, Rockies, over on Rockies, and the Red Sox. That's over on Oakland, San Francisco, Rockies, over on Rockies, and Red Sox. Group 3, we're going to do a round robin 4s and a 5 for 1.5 units each. And that's all first 5 innings. Pirates, Nationals, Cubs, Astros, Rockies. That's Pirates, Nationals, Cubs, Astros, Rockies, all first 5. I'm going to give you a 2-teamer to play since some of the other games have already started, and that's a 2-teamer of the Astros run line to the Phillies run line. That's Astros -1.5 and Phillies +1.5. Sign up for the premium membership at thewhalepicks.com so you can get all the picks on time and all the extra perks that come with being on the paid list. Tomorrow is the beginning of the NFL preseason with the 2017 NFL Hall of Fame game. To get tomorrow's pick for the preseason game, just text NFL to +1 702 462 1135. That's +1 702 462 1135 to get tomorrow's pick for the Hall of Fame game. Okay, well, be coming back at you here soon and going over how the early football games are going and how we're doing on baseball and showing you what to do when we get on a streak. So stay tuned. It's going to be fun. Thanks.